Joe, dude, are we supposed to take Chloe? We're supposed to take notes on this?
Yep.
Oh, notes on now? What? Yeah. That's it, dude. Yeah, wait, there's only supposed to be 3 of them, right? Four. Three. No, current. Yes, it was flow. Resistor.
Hey, JR, will you grab me that masking tape and throw it to me? Or Twitch?
I want it. Oh, I said duct tape.
No, masking tape.
Ready? Ready? Oh!
Thank you.
Is that it?
You got them all?
Is that it?
There are 3 of them with the option of a 4th. All right, so Tevin, why don't you go ahead and review that with the class? Call on people and have them review it.
The power, I think.
They said battery is voltage.
No, it's the power. Battery.
Which is it? Oh, I can't remember.
Could be both, right?
All right, thank you.
Heaven wrote that? Heaven wrote that up there?
Do you guys clap for each other? How do you recognize each other? Like, good job. That's it.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys have these notes? In your notebook, it should be requirements for a circuit. So that's the name of this section, requirements for a circuit. And you should have written voltage, load, flow. That should be connection. Complete connection.
The same freaking thing.
It is the same thing
Wait, requirements for what?
for a circuit.
It's the same thing, but some people may understand it better the other way. One way or the other. And some people understand it both ways. Which is okay.
Oh, and then the 4th is a switch. Now you don't have to have a switch, but it's nice to have a switch so you can turn it on. You don't drain your battery. Who needs more time to write that down? Okay, we're going on. You guys should remember those 4 things. It's totally test materials or learning adventure material. So remember those. Next one. Oh, that's it. D-I-R. Hey, Evan, do I need to bring you back up here?
Yeah.
All right. JR. Remember this picture from yesterday?
No.
Am I supposed to go up there?
No. It's a job, dude. It's a job, bro.
Oh,
Ghettos.
how about that? That's pretty good. All right, so remember this picture. Does anyone remember what it means? Huh? Okay, there are 3 parts here. This part is the water, right? And then this part is the dam. Little dude sitting up here saying hi. Fishing. That's what he's doing. He's fishing.
So you can put that through a shredder?
He's fishing. So who remembers what these 3 parts are? And then the water comes out this way. One is voltage. One is what? Voltage. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Good job, Church. It'd be a good idea to draw this and label it in your notebooks.
So what does the water represent?
Water.
Who can tell them?
I wasn't here yesterday, so.
The battery.
Oh, man, that's a confusing question. That's a confusing question.
There could be more than one answer.
A better question would be, what does this represent? The water. And you guys already answered it, number 1. Who can tell me what number 2 is? This thing right here.
Low.
Oh, that's what number 3 is. connection, complete connection.
Switch.
Are you a senior or a junior?
This one's tough, isn't it?
Then why are you doing this?
Because I'm trying to graduate. I don't want to be here
Come
now.
on. Okay, so let me draw you another picture for this one.
What pass do you have?
So remember we have this pipe, and there's something blocking it.
So who is this? What pass?
It's a what? All right, go ahead. Mike.
So we have a sub and a
Resistance.
So what's holding up that water? The dam is holding up the water, and so the water wants to flow. You can just put R. The water wants to flow. It's all built up in this big old reservoir. Yeah, you must have. Thank you.
So what's this one again?
So the water is built up like this, right? And so it comes against this dam. So the water wants to leave. Well, now, the water wants to leave. But what's holding it back? So there's this big concrete thing. What's that called? Starts with an E. A dam. So it resists the flow. It holds it up. The water wants to fall down, but the dam is holding it up. So we call that resistance. Just like if I want to push through Mr. Hall, I want to get by, but he's resisting my push, right? That's resistance. So same thing. We have this dam. It resists the flow of water. And then we come down here, and this is called current. It is flow, but we're going to call it current. C-U-R-R-E-N-T. Current. Label it as such. All right, you guys have this picture up?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, Gerald's strong. Does anybody have questions about this? We're just trying to create this association in our mind so that when we think of voltage,
Kevin, you need a move?
No.
Then knock it off.
when we think of voltage, we think of this big force of water, or this big force. And remember how voltage is a push. It's a push. It's the push behind it, right? And then current is what? It's flow. It's how fast it's going by. When the current of the water, you put a boat in the river and it kind of goes down the river, that's the current. The current takes it, right? So it's the same thing. The current of electricity is how fast the electricity is going through it. So voltage, when you think of voltage, you're going to think of this big thing of water that just wants to burst through the dam. And then you're going to think of the dam. Well, the dam is holding back the water, right? What's your name? Tyrell. That's right, Tyrell. And so Tyrell's saying this dam is holding back the water. And that is called, it starts with an R. Someone can help me? It's resisting the water. Okay. And then finally we let out a little bit of water out of the hose. And how fast it flows is called current. Good job. Everyone have those in your notes? All right, one more picture. Come on up. Huh? Come on up. Okay, so Tooch says we have this big old dam, but water has to come out because we have to give it to California because they take all our water, right, Tevin?
Yep.
Do you remember where our water goes?
LA. Right there.
Goes to California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they take our water from Lake Powell. It goes everywhere. So we're really important here in Utah. We have this huge reservoir of water. So we have to let some water out, right? But Tevin says there's some kind of blockage right here, like your arteries in your body. You eat too many hamburgers, you get
It's called cholesterol.
clots in your arteries, and so it can't flow as well. And so that is one thing, and then there's also this like shut-off valve right here that goes down. Okay, so Tooch is going to help us label these things. We're going to label one. What are these two things called?
Sisters.
Tevin, come on.
My bad.
But good job. And then two. What's it called? The speed of water coming out. Tooch, you can call it people.
Not Tevin. Number one is.
No, Kevin.
Resistor.
All right, go ahead and write it. Kevin, dude. How do you spell Warren.
G.
Come on, G-Man. Tractor for water. Number 4. Yeah, number 2.
Crazy.
What, right here.
Crazy.
Is that right? And he said one more word? Current? Alright, good job. Make sure you have this one in your notebook too, it's important, and it's test material. What will happen on the test is I'll probably give a diagram, and just like this, I'll put a 1 and a number 2, and you're supposed to put resistor next to these two because they resist